Here with Korok, Steven. Long time no see. I lived with you last year for a month for boot camping, and now look at you. You're on Navi.
Yeah, Navi US just formed about a couple months ago, and we're at TI.
How has it been working with Navi as an organization?
They've been really helpful. I mean, they've pretty much given us everything that we asked for. And as far as accommodations, they'll go the extra mile.
And how do you guys see your performances thus far? You guys right now are 4-3, and you just beat IG, one of the only 2 losses that they've taken. Just going as you thought it would, or what? Better than expectations?
Actually, today we thought IG would be the hardest game, and that the Empire game and the what's the team after that? I'm like completely still thinking about the IG game. We played Empire, and then we played. Oh man, I'm gonna need a moment.
It's okay.
Give me a second. I'm still recovering from a 70-minute game.
You core Earthshaker in that game?
Yes.
Pretty cool. You had some pretty big plays. Is that the kind of hero you like playing?
Actually, Earthshaker is my most played hero in the past like 3 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Almost every game, I pick Earthshaker. I go off lane with my friend, and we dual lane pubs, and that's how we get ranked MMR.
Oh, okay. All right. And what do you think about North America doing so well?
It's about damn time.
Yeah. EG now recovering from their 2-2 start. Liquid's 5-2. You guys are 4-3. 3 North American teams in the top 8 right now. Only 1 European team. What do you think about that?
I think we're bringing some freedom to TI.
Bringing some freedom to TI?
Yeah.
What about all the haters? North America weakest region?
You know, I can't say anything yet.
Right.
But
well, you're already you just with 4 wins, you've already done better than what most people the haters have been saying.
All right. But
try to talk a little bit. Not so much yet, because then this is one of those moments where, like, let's say you lose the next 8 games and like people look back on this interview and are just like, but right now we can say, like, screw you to some of the haters.
Yeah, pretty much. The people who like thought we were gonna be the MUFC, no offense to them, but we were not near, like, our boot camp, we knew that top 8 was very, very realistic for us.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the cutoff for everyone. Everyone wants to get that top 6, top 8 to get guaranteed 500K or something.
Yes.
And want to play in Key Arena. Well, I mean, everyone has a chance. It almost seems like everyone has a chance. Maybe not Arrow, but everyone.
Everyone is losing to everyone.
Yeah.
So
it's crazy. Like day 2, some teams are completely different than day 1. Alliance coming back, doing well. Some like Cloud9 kind of slumping going into today. But well.
It was VG.
VG, right.
Okay.
Those Chinese teams, like VG's the only one with 1 loss now.
For VG, actually, we drafted ourselves into a hole. I think we made the game way too hard for us, and that's why and then that kind of rattled us, and then we went through this little emo phase, and then I guess we pulled a Liquid, we recovered, and then we're like, all right, it's time to kick ass.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Well, do you feel that the draft is like way more important in this patch? It feels like the draft is just ultra important now.
Yeah, I think the draft is everything. The skill level between players is so really similar. You know, I don't see any people going out of control. Besides like Ferrari and his Ember Spirit, there's nothing that big that's getting like respect banned. So I know the Chinese teams, like we played 1 game of Wisp and it's been getting banned every game. So as far as standouts, not that much. So it's all about the draft.
Okay, let's move on a little bit. I was interviewing Brax, and he said you're trying to force them to go to the gym. What's that like, living with a bunch of guys that don't share the same I don't know, bro mentality?
Well,
Are you a bro? You're a bro, right? Come on.
I'm not a bro. I play Dota, man. I play Dota like 8 hours a day. I'm not a bro.
Okay.
I'm kind of a bro.
A little bit, yeah, maybe.
No, I mean, Fogged and 1437, they all came with me. Snake King, he would come, but then sometimes he'd be like in a pub, you know, conveniently in a pub, and like he would be in queue, but he wouldn't decline it. And then Brax
Brax is a girlfriend. He's just
Brax is set. You know, he's already out of the field. So
he said you have your women. Multiple.
What?
He said you have your women.
I have my women.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's I'm just relaying the information. You can say confirm or deny it. I don't know. Stealth Steven has some moves.
I can't confirm or deny.
Okay, got it. So this is a big difference than last year, because I know I was with you guys last year, and while you guys had a mutual respect on Liquid, you weren't really like super good friends with anyone on Liquid the way it worked out. This year, I think, do you feel that you guys have a more closer bond outside of the game?
As far as the outside of the game, Fog and I are really close, and then. 1437 was my gym. He was my gym buddy, so yeah, I got that going. Snay is closer friends with Liquid than he is with us. If you didn't know.
I had no idea.
Okay. And Brax is, well, he's either with his girlfriend or sometimes he was with us.
Well, I feel like these North American teams have a much better chance this year than last year. I feel like last year was just like, I don't know. I feel like Liquid beat LGD, but it was like we.
Well, I mean, in the group stage, both Dignitas and Liquid did pretty well. Mm-hmm. But when it came to playoffs, like Dignitas kind of choked, and when I was on Liquid, we barely got top 8.
I really feel like this year there's no team that's just there, just crushing everyone consistently. It feels like anyone can beat anyone, and it's just whoever gets hot, whoever drafts well on a particular day. How do you guys prepare for that kind of stuff?
Well, we every time the day ends, we all meet up. We watch replays. We take notes on picks and bans. Talk about what strats we want to do, and we go game by game. And as far as what you said about one team being unbeatable, it was supposed to be like DK, Newbie, IG, but obviously not. Newbie has been dropping a lot of games, and then IG.
They're in danger of dropping out of the top 10. They're like, I think 10th or 9th right now. Yeah, it's scary for them.
Yeah, I'm really shocked that they're showing a lot of weakness. And on day one, like Fnatic and Liquid, both the Chinese Slayers. I'm not even sure how that happened.
I think it's the same thing that happened last year. The Chinese teams just do not seem prepared for the weird TI meta, because it's always a different, I feel like every time TI happens, there's just a completely different meta, and they seem a little underprepared for it, and then they adjust as the days go on and they get better.
I'm sure at Key Arena the meta's going to completely shift as well.
Yeah. So, but what a week to get hot though. Yeah. If you get hot this week, and this is a best of 1 group stage, you can't even adjust for a team that they wreck you in a draft 1 game and you're just done. They don't have to play you again, and they could dodge you for the rest of the tournament pretty much. Mm-hmm. What would you be happy with?
Top 8, of course.
8. Okay.
I mean, and also with the best 1 format, as soon as we beat a team or we lose to them, they become our ally if they're Western, because I'm 99% sure that all the Chinese teams are telling each other about how to counterpick us, because IG, they banned Tinker against us. We never played Tinker ever, and they banned Tinker against us. So they must have talked to the Chinese teams that we scrimmed, because we picked a lot of Tinker in scrims.
Ah, I see.
So that completely shot that was a curveball for us. We had no idea that they were looking to ban that.
Okay. Well, that's good though. You missed good misdirection.
Well, they have an alliance going on. Might as well get that going on for the rest
of the season. Not with DK though, apparently.
Not with DK though.
They hate DK.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. They're jealous. They're jealous of the DK.
I guess.
Do you think it's the same way among American teams and among European teams, or is there any kind of do you guys swap information about IG or something? Let's say someone is about to play IG and they come up to you and ask you how did you guys beat them? Would you just be figure it out yourself, or would you be this is how we did it?
It depends if we played them yet. If we played them yet, sure, I'll help them out. If we haven't played them yet, no.
Okay. Well, this day is long. The group stage is a marathon. It's not a sprint. How do you guys stay focused? What do you just it's 12-hour days. It's crazy.
Well, we have an hour break between each game, because we have the only time we have back-to-back games is when after our next game, we play Alliance and then Arrow, and there's no break in between. But with the breaks in between, it's fine, and it gives us time to think about what we want to do.
Okay. All right. Well, we've reached that magical portion of the interview where you do shout outs and call outs. So this is where you shout out and try and remember all of your sponsors. So here we go. Shout outs.
Okay, so we recently got a new keyboard sponsor, Tesoro. It's
I see it.
this one.
Yeah.
We got HyperX Steel Series, and then I think that's it.
Oh, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that on the website there's more, like we're sponsored by Twitch and stuff, but I don't remember any of that.
Okay. It's just a jersey. All right, good. And give me the call outs now.
To all the haters, thinking that we're not going to win a single game. I mean, of course, that's ridiculous.
All the Europe hardest region.
European master race? No.
Okay.
That's not happening.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're still not even that far in though. I still think.
Yeah, it's like 30-40% done. A lot can happen. Like Liquid started out 5-1, but like crazy stuff can happen in the next couple days. It's all about what team can stay, eyes on the prize.
I really hope that we can keep the consistency of the first day. I mean, we've already kind of broke that today with 2 losses, but
and you guys
beat IG, so
you guys started out really well in some of those games, and then there was some throwing that was happening.
There were some questionable plays.
Yeah, what was it that against that team that you guys were up 6-0?
We were playing Empire. We had Ursa, and we were diving to tier 1. Then we died, and then Theban TP'd in, and he died again. And then at Roshan, we let them get every spell off, and then we go in. We've gone over that game. We kicked ourselves and we realized, okay, all right, we need to calm down. We need to focus.
Sometimes it's time to NA Dota, and sometimes it's time to not NA Dota. And
yeah,
that was one of those ones. Okay, well, thank you very much for the interview. Good luck in the rest of the tournament. I hope I get to interview again, because that just means you guys are top 8 and we're YOLOing and
fantastic.
Okay, great, man. Thank you, and see you later.
Great talking to you.